Hello guys, welcome to Geek Society. I'm one of Prince, joined by Manoj.
Hi guys.
And we are back with Superman and Lois. Sorry for the 2 episodes we didn't react to. Yeah. And many of you, not many, one of you were pissed off and commented where is the reaction. But we are finally here. But again, if you want us to keep reacting, you have to help us out by liking, subscribing, commenting, increasing the engagement on the video, sharing it with your friends. That will really help, and we can do it continuously. But episode 5, we are back. We'll do talk about the previous 2 episodes also, but before that, let's read some of the comments we got from the episode 2 reaction.
Do you want to explain why didn't we do the reaction the last 2 episodes?
Like, I think everyone knows, right?
No, one fell in Valentine's Day weekend, so you couldn't do it. Then
actually, there was no episode of Valentine's weekend.
Okay. I just wanted to bring that up.
I took a 2 weeks break. You are wrong.
I just had to put that in there.
I'm editing that out.
Okay. So, just going to quickly go through. So, I mean, obviously some of these comments are of episode 2, so it's not like very updated on the events. So some of them might be like they're asking a question, it probably got answered in the next 2 episodes, but we'll still read it. Raul Harsh says, it's really sad not many people are giving the series a chance just because it's from CW. That's actually
I don't think that's the issue.
No, but that is one factor. Like many people I see...
It's not even available to half of the world, dude. Like,
that's true. That's also true. But I do also see many people saying that, I don't watch it because it's from the CW. Even
because it's not available, right? Like, it's it's like a chicken or the egg situation.
I'm talking about people who have HBO Max, like who are from the US, they have access to HBO Max and everything, but they don't want to give this a chance.
I'll tell you why I'm saying chicken and egg, right? If take a Disney Plus show, right? It's available everywhere. So when an episode drops, everyone is talking about it. So people who are like, these shows are not good, I'm like, everyone's talking about it. Let me check it out. If Superman Lois, everyone's talking about when it's dropped around the world, they'll be like, CW, but okay, I'll check it out. Why people are talking about it,
True.
That curiosity is there.
I think the Flash and all was like that, right? Everyone started talking about it when more and more people started like turning up and watching it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But then again, we are dealing with WB, so you can't keep so many expectations. Worldwide, what nonsense, they'll say. Savata, the future Flash, who says it? Don't worry about views, bruh. I created a time portal and went to 2030, and I saw that you guys had like 3 million subscribers and 100k views every day. Oh.
Which year? Which year?
2030. So 8 years from now.
Only 3 million? Okay. I'm kidding.
I also saw Manoj I also saw Manoj getting a cute girlfriend, so 8 years from now. Also, Dwayne Johnson was president of America. The Flash went up to season 10, and the final villains were all speedsters he ever faced, and Barry turned into lightning that turned him into the Flash. By the way, Doomsday is going to be revealed in episode 3. Well, it was not exactly Doomsday. So, they got the future a little bit wrong.
I'm not sure about this. I have doubts.
Damn it, my cute girlfriend. Okay. Anyways, next comment is by Shannon McCarthy. This is a long one as always. This episode was awesome. Like seriously, I have watched this episode repeatedly over and over since it's airing. I still get goosebumps watching this. I'm literally excited to see what's going to happen in episode 3. The way Superman beat on Tal was just a pure dad move when you think about it. Someone's hurting his son, which really enrages him. And I love how Jordan literally defended his dad. That's really true. That was actually a very badass moment. And especially seeing how they are developing Jordan, I think he's definitely going to become like this hero, like maybe by the end of the season or maybe next season. Jordan really defended his dad from his uncle like he did. And I noticed that Jordan has, a sonic boom. I think that's what it's called anyway. If you carefully rewatch the Jordan versus uncle fight, when Jordan punches him, there's a small cloud of sonic boom. That's true, yeah. I saw a comment about it on Twitter and decided to have a look for it myself. And lo and behold, there it was. The episode was intense as hell. No matter how many times I watch it, I still get nervous and I'm on the edge of my seat. I knew Sarah must have kissed someone else at camp. You don't give anyone a cold shoulder for nothing. For nothing sometimes happens. There's always a reason. I'm glad that they got over it. They got it over with and dealt like Sarah telling Jordan now, instead of say, I don't know, like on the season or in the last episode of the season and all that. That's true. They didn't drag it. That's good. I'm hoping this will give Jordan the motivation to be better, improve, train and focus on his powers and also maybe some fighting or hand-to-hand combat fighting skills. Well, they did develop on that. So Charlotte was right on the money there. Well, that's if his parents allow that. Granddad won't allow that. I feel like I had been at full strength, Jordan would have not been able to land any hits on him. That's true. Anyway, I love this episode. Excited for episode 3. Curiously excited to see how the rest of the season is going to pan out. Also curious about who the Dr. Faulkner is. How you spell her name is working for. I heard some say Anderson, some say Luther. I even saw something about Amanda Waller. I'm again very curious to see how they're going to play Doomsday for episode 3. Definitely looking forward to seeing what happens next. And yes, this time I left a long ass comment for you guys. Always love hearing from you guys until the next episode. So until 2 episodes after.
Yeah.
We'll always put the effort of reading your comments because it's actually very insightful and also helps us refresh on what happened on those episodes. So going to the next comment, judiciously using sarcasm to induce numbness. Says that's not a comment, that's the name. She knows in the season premiere she mentions that this Earth's Lois is married to Superman. I think you had asked about Naomi, right? That's Naomi, right? The character's name. Steele's daughter. If she knew if Superman was
she knows.
Clark was Superman. Then Teju says it would be cool if Flash had the budget and freedom of being a streaming show now that CW is being yoinked by HBO Max. Wait, if Superman Lois is already this high quality, then how would it be fully occupied by HBO? It only doesn't make any sense. They say there's no big budget or something, I don't know. Apparently they just spend more on color grading. It doesn't make any sense.
I think they just bought like an expensive color, a LUT, and they're like, oh, let's just use it because we bought it now.
Or maybe the approach to shooting it, they cautiously took a different approach.
I feel it has a lot to do with the actors.
Maybe.
I remember, Tyler Hoechlin saying, I don't want it to be any other superhero show, I want it different. So I think that says a lot,
Then next one is by Saina Zaro says, just watched this episode and came here to watch your reaction. Got a bit late. I wasn't well from the past few days. I hope you're doing good now, Saina. About this, it's 6 minutes. If you really want something which makes you emotional, I can help you out. If you're into reading, this is web novel called Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint or Omniscient Reader. It's an amazing web novel. Don't want to say too much. It's a critically acclaimed Korean web novel. You definitely need therapy after reading the ending. The fandom sometimes call themselves a depression cult. Back to the reaction. Really enjoyed it. We'll be waiting for the next video. I think we talked about crying or something emotional in the start, right? We made a few jokes, like probably referring to that. But we'll definitely check out the web novel the chance we get. No one doesn't know what he's talking. No one doesn't know what I'm talking about. So.
Reading me, nah.
Okay. Next comment is by Teju, who says, writers, we need more time to write quality content. CW, whatever, we're going we're going bankrupt by next month anyways. Flash, Armageddon, Superman Lois season 1 and 2. That's funny. Savita says, you guys really should cross over with Blind Wave, Jabby and the Real Rejects. We will call it the Geekverse. You know the future, right? So tell us if we actually do that. But yeah, it'll be great to talk to them, discuss these shows and other geeky content with them.
You know what? I'll try to reach out to Real Rejects. Because Akasan, I think the issue with Akasan is that he's in Japan and the timing is so weird that he's not free in the daytime, which is like
and
evening
he's
for us.
balancing his job and
stuff.
Right,
so it's difficult to do something with him. But Akasan is someone we are in touch with. But we'll try with others also.
We used to work with him before, so it's small way before we started the channel, but yeah. Next comment is by Vin18, who says, so it's pretty much confirmed that Doomsday is coming. I don't think Superman is going to die. To make it different from the comics, I would tell Tal to have redemption and sacrifice his life to defeat Doomsday. That seems like a decent story point.
But the thing for that is then that really doesn't affect anything to the family, right?
No, they'll have to build it in a way that, it'll affect.
Yeah, but I think that's too much work. Unnecessary work. I don't care if Tal, sacrifice himself, I'm not of course it'll be a redemption arc for him, but it will not really matter to the main characters, right?
He was abandoned as a child. He faced so many hardships and
yes, I know.
Then next comment, I think we are almost done. But Matthews says it's obviously Lex because the lady at the end is a villain in the comics that Lex used for evil plans. I don't remember the story, but she was with a super villain group led by Lex. We'll see if it's actually Lex. Teju says, finally, thank you. Yeah, the reaction was a little late. Yeah. What is he going to say for this one now? Anish Kapila says glycerin. Yeah, we were talking about having fake tears. So.
Yeah, glycerin.
We forgot what it was called. Yeah. Teju says, please don't stop making these reaction videos. We're back. Where's my next episode reaction? It's 2 episodes late. Solved by Teju. Anyway, that's it for the comments. Now we can
All
get to the
right.
show.
So thank you everyone. Do leave your comments on this video also, and if we do reaction to the 6th episode, we'll read them.
Yeah.
Or whenever we do a reaction, we'll read them. But now let's do a recap for episode 3 first, and I have made my notes. You can check it out. So I'll just go through one by one.
I also have my notes.
They're written by John Cena, so you cannot see them.
Yes, it's invisible.
Okay, so episode 3 first, let's talk about Superman. Him getting angry, cannot control his emotions. That was really cool. You know how he
That was really
shouted.
intense.
He shouted at both the kids.
True. And I like how the VFX complemented it in a really cool way.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't look like goofy. Like, he's like, oh, what is this? It actually looked like you could feel that emotion even in that visual effect. So, nice compliment between the visual effect and the performance.
Even the voice, that hardcore.
Yeah.
Shut up. I like that.
I mean, I'm almost understanding that now.
Also, a big theme for Superman that was like accept help from others. Like you cannot do it all alone. And I think I remember. You remember I said that he has to accept the help and has to let these people help him out.
Yeah.
But that
he did that, and 3 people got
it. We'll talk about that.
And one is in the hospital now. So
what else? Yeah. Of course, the oh my god moment when in the locker room he has to laser his own hands. That was a cool moment.
Yeah, true.
Okay, talking about Lana elections. She wants to go for mayor, but I like that they're not keeping cliche. Oh, I'm the first women mayor, and they dropped those lines, but it felt so real and authentic.
True.
Instead of very
like she was in the kitchen live streaming in Insta or something like.
Yeah, that was cool.
The Insta version of DC, like whatever version they have, and she was like connecting with the audience.
Yeah,
that was fun. I like how Sarah also got involved.
Yeah,
like helping them out, and even that when the mayor tried, like they were like they were plans to bring up her past, and when the parents stopped her.
Wait. That's for next episode.
Oh, that was because I saw it like back to back.
Yeah.
It's like.
I know. See,
head.
That's why notes come in healthy.
Yeah, I know. But I'm still not
okay. Talking about...
No, I remember Aksan spent like one episode with Blind Wayne. From the next episode, even he was taking down notes. And some people in the comments were like, what the hell, man? One episode with them and now you're taking notes.
I think he did for the 2 episodes like too far. Wait, I'm not doing it.
No, then he saw the Flash. He saw what the Flash was actually, and then he was like, yeah, this is...
Like, no point. Okay, the kids, the relationship issues, they finally came around it, and they had drugs now, ex-kryptonite drugs around, and Jonathan, instead of going to his father that they are making drugs about ex-kryptonite, he's like, can I have some?
He should have gone to his dad. Like it's a
first time when he actually went to his girlfriend and like like if we feel like he'll break up, but he's like, I'm not gonna break up. Yeah. And I thought he's actually trying to spy around it and gonna inform his dad. Yeah. But he's also taking it. I'm like, come on, dude.
But he should have told his dad, right? Like it's a big thing.
Like
it's not
I think that character is not, you have established that character to be really mature to do this thing, Like he would have, like it's ex-kryptonite, dude. It's giving powers to people. True, you cannot just, be chill about it, It didn't match his characteristic, what we established.
I guess... he's never had powers, right? And that's people also, around him have like.
I feel that will evolve more in the future as we go ahead.
Yeah. And like now, like his family, 2 of them have powers, and then on top of that, others like random people in school are like having powers. So probably that affected him. But still, I mean, probably should have just hanged out with the last girlfriend from last season.
Yeah. Also, I think it's a drug, so it's not like they can just do anything. You know.
Yeah.
It's their limits to it. Okay. Then Lois, sister also, she interacted with them, had a chill vibe.
That storyline came out of nowhere. Like even we were talking about it, right? When they started that storyline between Lois and the sister, like when they had that conversation in that newspaper office, we were like, wait, was this something that was there before in season 1? And
it felt like this scene should have happened later, and you should have informed us what really happened.
True.
And I think episode 4 starts with the backstory, so we'll talk about that later.
Then it became like, now it's okay. Like I feel like I'm up to speed, but somewhere when it first came, I felt like somewhere the writing was not. They didn't bring it in the most graceful way as they could have. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Then we got the Bizarro reveal.
Cool, really
logo
cool.
inverted and
I
everything.
love how his cape is all shredded, and they have those shots from behind, like his cape is all shredded, and it's like waving like Zack Snyder-esque like wave of the cape. That's really cool.
Yeah. But we got Lucy Lane coming in, and the thing is like you're getting her sister. Lucy Lane did show up at Supergirl also as the father's. She was General 2. I think
Okay.
in season 1 or 2 somewhere she showed up. I stopped after that. But I'm like, dude, Superman, you have a sister, Supergirl. Like, come on. You're not even referencing or saying that she exists. I'm like, so I feel so sad.
No, I think they asked Tyler Hoechlin this recently, and he just said that there are many layers to the connection. I think there was just another way of saying that. Stop asking this. I have no clue. But that's what he said. Like,
That feels really weird. And I
so many
know
layers.
the Flash will be like, no, it's connected. But where is Supergirl then? Why don't even mention her? Like,
Yeah. I mean, we are referring to the YouTube commenter Flash, right? Not the show. Right?
you are like, okay.
Yeah, even I got stuck for a second.
You're back.
Now it's
okay.
okay, I think, yeah.
So now let's talk about episode 4 quick, what happened. So we did get a backstory about sisters with Lois and what was happening around, and it was quite weird. And totally didn't understand what really happened between them. Like, why is everyone blaming, that was definitely there was a badass Lois Lane scene again when they are in the diner, right, where she comes to meet her, and then everyone gets up and she's like, don't ever, she's like, don't. She said something,
She was just like, don't.
No, like, don't give me threats. And then she gets up and everyone in the, it's with her, right?
that was cool.
And then she's like, me too, don't ever. And she's like, she doesn't give a, damn about all these people. I don't care. Like, and Superman will fly in.
Yeah, can we talk more about that storyline? Like, can we just cover that storyline before we go to
Yeah.
It's like, I just felt like, so the whole thing, like they had that video recording, and she's like, but in the video recording also, it's like, you're clearly, like, you're talking insane. Like you're talking like, you almost went to the other side. Like, I know this is a world with superheroes, but still, it still sounds insane. It still sounds like you need some help. But, and still everyone is kind of mad with Lois. Like, even the reporter friend who, after seeing this, she's like very shell-shocked that Lois didn't say. But I'm like, is that really the point? Like, the point is that they're still messed up, right? This cult. Like, shouldn't that be the point? Like,
I think that's what they're trying to show. But even I felt, right, like, as a reporter, she did, told the truth in what she wants to convey, and not don't want to tell which makes her side strong as a reporter. So I think that's what they're tackling with her character. But I think the cults this is very, I think, happens.
I was very surprised with the friends, the reporter, like, forgot her name.
Christine.
Christine. Like, her reaction just like, it didn't like sync up with me. I'm like, it's still, like, everyone was very shocked. I'm like, you're still talking insane. Like, the cult, like, it's still a video recording. Like, I still don't feel anything that Lois did something gravely wrong. Like, she did.
The moment she went undercover and she went inside and outside, we see, Lois met her sister, and like, now Chrissy is gonna get attached to it. Yeah. Because I think she also, like, what the cult saying, right? Like, you are alone, we'll make you perfect, we'll make you whole. Okay. And she definitely feels. And I think it's also, because Lois is like the best reporter, right? She's the, I think, Pulitzer winner also in the show. Yeah. Whatever, like. So, she's like whenever there's someone, right, in real life also, you just put them on pedestal. And the moment you get something that they did wrong, you just pull them down, True. You lose their trust and everything. So I think that's what they're trying to show with that. Maybe. And that'll be interesting, what Chrissy does now.
But that's the only storyline that didn't really sit right with me so far. I think it'll evolve to a point where it will make more sense. But right now, currently, that was just a storyline which I was not very much happy about compared to everything else.
Also, for Sarah, like the politicians tried to attack and everything. First time when they said that, they are digging Sarah's past, I'm like, wait, is she adopted or something? And then they brought back, it's the suicide. And I think they did talk about it in the first season also. It was point.
You were like, did a rocket land, did one more rocket land from Krypton, and it was Sarah.
Oh, I didn't even think like that. Yeah, I think that was okay. The politics they're getting dirty also. But then they found out no, he's not going against Sarah. That means someone else was. And then we get the reveal, or he's gonna go behind this guy, Kyle. And his past is. Then he goes to the bar. I'm like, oh my god, really, dude. And then he's like, oh shit, oh shit.
It was worse. It was worse than what you thought.
Yeah. So that'd be interesting how they deal with that. You know, it's something that has been done before. So I want to see how they portray it. Will they make it very cliche? Will it take it a different route? I want to see that.
Maybe his character might die. I predicted it last time, season 1.
Yeah, nah, I don't think death can make it a better, conflict, because he's dead now. What can you do? That's the thing.
In the end, it'll be like, they'll be trying to like.
The death of, whose death will matter if she dies, Lana dies.
Oh, Lana.
Then he'll always, live in guilt that I did wrong to her. That's more interesting, because she's a good girl, right?
We actually predicted Lana would die in season 1, right?
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
Okay. What else did we had? Jonathan taking drugs. We talked about already. Jordan wants to train now. Help his father. That's interesting.
Many of the commenters also said that.
Yeah.
Even I feel like I love that moment in the supermarket where his granddad was like, if you had just stepped in that, near to that counter, you would be hidden and you could have done that.
Yeah.
That just felt like such a cool, badass moment. He was not like, don't do it. He was like, you can do it, but you should know your surroundings. That was really cool.
I think that's what Arrow taught Flash, right? In the first crossover. Yeah.
True. And that's what Ra's al Ghul taught Bruce Wayne in Batman Begins.
Okay. Even Jonathan, guys, to that, we are doing the Dark Knight trilogy stream this weekend, so do join us for that.
That's why I brought that up.
Okay, yeah.
Connection.
Yeah, Jonathan Drugs also, that's interesting, because now he wants to also will have the, appetite to have superpowers. So I think that will be interesting and also that he's a Kryptonian, son of a Kryptonian. So maybe the drug affects him differently. Maybe it, sparks his powers out. Something like that. True. Which I didn't want it, but okay, let's see. And yes, and Louis and sister just recorded everything, and Louis is outed now, and if they release it out, and then again a moment between Clark and her, right? And also with Superman, Bizarro killed 2 people, right? And they got that pendant, and where did Bizarro come from? All of that is still happening. So we still have to, and also Steel is in ICU, right? Yeah, so I think that's wrapped up. We talked about everything that happened, and let's now react to this episode. It has been long, I'm sorry, but without any delay, let's check it out. And again, if you enjoy, do like, share, and subscribe.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh, 1979.
Okay, are you watching the right show, right?
You must agree to look after this.
Oh, it's a Bizarro.
Yeah.
Pendant, no inheritance.
Okay, that's very weird.
Choice is yours, Miss Alston.
Alliston, is it the woman who's running the
cult?
Yeah, I think that's how they'll be connecting, right?
Okay, nice Alpenliebe. Kind of giving me the creeps, the kid.
Okay.
I
told you, right?
I thought it was going to be the intro,
And I want to show her everything.
Show her. I got so excited that the mic even got knocked.
So if you're going to feel guilty, then I have to feel guilty. And shadow dimensions and mirror selves. It's
a
bizarre version of you.
Okay.
And now I'm wondering, what if the two are related?
Oh.
Okay. That's too far-fetched for a character to get to that directly.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Even we couldn't get to that fact until the opening of this, episode. Come on. She's a really good reporter.
That's what I was going to say.
She knows the writers.
Whoa. Not
It's a Mexican thing, I think. And they talked even in Mexico, in Spanish, right?
That's what she's been studying this, I guess. It breaks my heart.
Cortez to Cushing, it's just...
Oh, okay.
What did I do to deserve you?
Nothing.
Kind of wish I didn't know about that whole...
He's overcompensating, dude.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Dude, you'll get a heart attack.
Yeah, I know,
Hospital,
right?
Come on.
I feel like Superman would just gracefully walk in.
Yeah.
Like he'll fly to the room, to the door, and then walk in.
You're training this guy? Make a terrible. Father wants to hear it or not. One day he may need Jordan's help.
And that's true.
You only give me the information that you want me to have, and makes it really hard for me to trust you.
She has a point.
Now it's making a bit more sense.
If you want the truth, you have to find it yourself.
Oh, so she's gonna participate and see to find the truth. Unlike Lois.
Dr. Faulkner?
Am I supposed to know who's Dr. Faulkner?
This the guy, she hit John right in the head.
Oh, that was weird. Titular is getting cool stuff to do, man.
yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that thing you were chasing was you?
Superman also hit something, that was useful information.
I'm afraid you'll just have to use your own superpowers this time.
Not bad.
Okay.
Oh man, that hurts.
Give me everything you have.
Jonathan's like, I only gave everything. Like, oh, is he going to take the yellow stuff and come back?
This is actually gonna make him more go towards that. Okay.
Okay.
Whoa. Jordan is gonna lose it. He'll be happy he didn't break up.
Whenever she brings up dad, I'm like,
I'm feeling like they'll reveal that truth in the party tonight, whatever they're doing.
oh boy.
If you fall, I'll always be there to catch you.
Uh-oh, that line gonna come back. I'm telling you.
Somehow he refused to give it to me.
Just call my dad.
Leave him out of this for now, okay?
There's a threat roaming around. It can destroy cities. I'm like, nah, let's not get him.
This tea is delicious.
It's probably spiked with something.
And I can prove it.
Uh-oh.
I said it. It was spiked. The moment she took a sip, I was like, yeah.
Oh.
What?
That was unexpected.
Oh. Was she dead? Oh, dude. Did he snap her neck? Like,
Yeah.
Are you okay?
oh, shit. I thought it was like, I was him coming back.
Why would he kill her and spare me?
I don't think he killed her because they would have showed us then.
Dude.
Congratulations, you have ascended.
I mean, I call that a nap. But okay.
After taking a nap, I feel ascended.
Yeah.
No, my boy. That's how it starts.
The fever.
The rage. That turns good man.
Good people.
Cruel.
Evil. Or evil.
Cruel, dude.
I forgot the
You
line.
are a Zack Snyder fanship.
It's been many years.
Really, grandfather, you're not gonna say. Okay. Grandfather, not good one.
I mean, what does Jonathan have to prove? Like,
I'm not happy with this scene.
that was a sonic boom.
I'm gonna ask that to the grandfather. What is wrong with you?
No, but I mean, normal sparring is not this, right?
Well, I married the right woman.
And did something else with Samantha woman. Okay.
Feels like cardboard.
Oh, she's back.
She was back last
She was
episode
back in the
also.
last
Yeah.
episode of the.
Oh. That picture's gonna come back, right? So they're gonna use it as a sad thing.
Yeah.
The sorrow version of myself.
Oh my god.
The part of you that's been missing.
And that's why it makes Superman stronger whenever he's around him.
I didn't think the two storylines would connect, to be honest.
I'm happy.
Oh, dude. That's sick.
Nice.
That was sick. Oh, she knows.
And this is getting wrapped up. Not wrapped up, but like, quite quickly we like.
Oh, sick. Dude.
Like some Man of Steel shit going on, right?
Final battle.
Not the
Small
final
scale.
one.
The
one
Smallville
in,
battle.
Yeah, Smallville.
Oh, what?
Oh my god.
That looked really cool.
Oh, it's opposite.
You're the opposite of me.
It looks sick, man. I'm like blown away.
Oh, because Extraplanite will be work opposite on him. Nice, Superman. Smart. Nice.
He's using his brains also. That's really cool.
Oh, Clark did all of that? When?
He's Superman. He can do it very quickly.
Uh-oh.
Speechless.
The brothers are quite chill after that fight.
Oh, man.
I'm a little like something really big happened and then suddenly, oh, let's have party first. Like the placing of the scenes, it feels weird.
I'm just better than you, and I think you should get used to it.
Oh man, that feels so out of character from the last season. You know. Okay, he's a teenager.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Everything you cannot put to. Yeah, oh, he's a teenager. You know.
We're so sorry we're late.
It's your barn actually, but okay. Uh-oh.
God, my feet are
Are they
killing
They're
me.
outside. He's going outside. You know what's gonna happen.
Just been acting like a totally different person.
Although, like, when you take the drugs, it does change your personality, right? They did say that.
But he
the
chose to
cheerleader
do
gang-
that, right? That's
Yeah,
my problem.
that's
Make you totally smart. How much adult stuff?
Oh, okay.
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 Whoa. Oh man.
All I wanted was to be with you.
Not sure about that actress or the dialogue delivery, but okay.
But they didn't want to, like, make it a simply kind of.
Oh man.
Did they hear from there?
He definitely heard.
Yeah, but
I'm not sure
Sarah,
about, like, come on, you could have find a better way.
I made a huge mistake.
He's gonna help him. That'll be cool.
My family's about to pay for it.
how can you help him?
It's time for the father-daughter dance.
Ah,
Oh man.
Well, it's definitely the low point of the evening.
well, if you only knew.
Why didn't you tell me you were going to see Allie?
I mean, you didn't. You never said everything, so.
Remember when she said you were everywhere to Ali and she was surprised, like taken aback about that? Where is this going to? Oh, she knows, and oh my god. I'm still not happy the way they did
Yeah,
that
but
reveal
you know,
thing.
the point is across now, so. Oh, dude, it's like.
He doesn't know, she knows.
It's like they know that we know, but they know, but it's like much more sadder than that.
You know, you're taking it high and then dropping it.
Yeah.
So it hurts more.
Hey, what is going
Oh,
on?
man.
Oh man.
The girl from the bar?
Oh, she knew.
Oh, she.
You're just blowing off steam after work? This is your night.
Well, it's a little hard to like.
I like the maturity Lana is showing off. I have to run for a maid, don't do this. Very long episode, man. Like,
I think it's because we talked a lot in the starting. Feels long.
Unbelievable young woman that's standing before you tonight.
she's gonna make you cry. I'm wondering how will she die.
But it's like, it's a really emotional speech.
Yeah.
I think that she said, like, it was.
Why are you here?
To save my world
Oh, his world.
and yours.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
A couple days ago, and
Oh.
I wonder if it's like activating his powers in some way, though.
Allie Austin will destroy everything you love. Unless you kill her first.
Whoa. Okay. Or let him kill her so he doesn't have to take the blame. Alright, that was a long episode, man. Okay.
That was intense. Actually, that was really
Yeah.
intense in so many ways, like emotional and in different ways. I think one thing that we can probably agree on is that the emotions and the story points were strong, but the execution in some of the points were a little bit lacking. That's why there were a couple of moments where we were like, oh, really? Like, we knew, like, for example, when the dad went out of the barn, we knew it was going to come, right? Like, we knew that they were also outside and we knew that they would hear them. But the way they showed it was just like, they were like so far away. Like, I'm like, how did they even hear? But that was not really the point, right? The point was more about the emotion. And I thought that was done really well. Probably my favorite scene was how Lana spoke to her daughter of going back, and then the really beautiful speech that she gave on Sarah. I think that was really done well. That was really emotional. And I think the main plot points now, it's all converging together. And like you said, a
Yeah.
lot quicker than we thought.
Yeah. Like I would expect this to happen like around episode 10 and suddenly episode 5 everything is connected. Even
So I think
Sarah's
they have
storyline
probably
and all.
more, right? They probably have more story to actually tell. So I'm actually very excited to see what all happens, how it all comes together. Because I think now it's making sense. The Bizarro thing is making sense. The whole thing with Allison's also, like, why was it taking so much screen time before? Now it's making sense, like, because it's actually connected to the main big bad. So yeah, I think it's very excited to see what happens in the next episode.
Yeah, I also felt, the screenplay has been little weird. Like they haven't able to correctly place one event after the other, and it really throws you off. And then you bring it back again, and it doesn't land very well. But I think other than that, everything, the Sarah scene and everything, the tension was really high there. We got to know about Bizarro also. It'd be really cool that he's like, not like an evil version. I want to take over the world or something. So that's cool too. And you know, like he have to kill her, and of course he'll not. So might not do that. But let's see where they go with that. And I feel Allison is not, you know, the villain yet. Like with the way the actress has portrayed her, you know, she really believes in what she's doing, and I think that's what, you know, in the beginning the guy was telling, you know, it destroys you, and she's not reached there yet where it destroys, but so you cannot really, you know, convict her for something she'll do in the future, right? So I think that's where it was gonna lie, the gray area. And let's see, man. I think this parallel world kind of become repetitive now because of the first season also.
But
So let's see how they deal with that now. Is it the future version of this world only, or is it like a shadow parallel world of this world? Like, I don't know how they're gonna deal with that. And I feel like we'll go in that parallel world to see how that is.
We have to, right? Like, it isn't, like I wonder if Superman looks more like Superman in the parallel world, and it's only when he comes out of that he has this, you know, weird.
No, but I think
like
Chrissy said, right? Like everything looks very serious and dark, and you know.
Okay.
So maybe it's everyone looks like that, so it's normal.
So it's like Stranger Things is that.
The upside down. The upside down. So let's see. Cool moments and good episode. I'll not say a bad episode at all.
The action scenes were really cool.
Yeah.
Like that fight between them.
I still feel like, you know, they have their limitations. Also, that both of them are Tyler Hoechlin. So, you know, it becomes a little more difficult to shoot those.
They have to use a digital double in many scenes.
Like it's not like a seamless. Oh, you punch, you two-time punch, you shot him, then he goes flying and he rests, and then you have a face looking there, and then you fight. You know, so it's not that seamless. But again, you know, at TV budget, what can you expect, right?
No, I think they do that in a much better way. Like it doesn't throw you off. Like the digital doubles, it's all shot from like far angles. The flying scenes are all shot from far angles, and they go for close-ups only when it's very much required for the punching scenes and everything. So it's like done much better than the Flash, where, you know, it just looks like a video game cutscene. It's like now it's just a cutscene and we're just watching the CGI world, which is also cool. But when it's done like this, where, you know, the directors are aware that, okay, here we can like cheat this much, but here we need to show the emotion. Here we need to go for a close-up. So I think it's done much more masterfully in Superman and Lois than in Flash.
Yeah. And looking forward to the next episode. So let's see if we'll react to that or not, depending on this video's response. So for that, do like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Keep geeking out.
Bye.